It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for San Antonio, the center fielder, number 6.
First delivery
Lorenzo
to him on the way.
Cain.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Travigno goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Cain is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 53 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Two out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Keon Broxton would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 27 will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the sound, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gamble is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 53.
Stepping in, number 53. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 0-1 the count. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched the base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Travis.
At the plate, Sam Travis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for San Antonio, the right fielder, Keon Broxton.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's the ball.
3-1.
Counted 3-1.
Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton.
3-2.
High chopper to third. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, Ben Gamble. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
One strike.
In there, 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Batting
You
fifth,
have to want to swing the
the
bat, but he
designated
just
hitter,
stood there and looked
Billy
at 4 straight pitches.
McKinney.
Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him.
Batting seventh, the
Now
first
at the
baseman,
plate, Ryan Healy.
Ryan
He takes his first cuts
Healy.
in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Two out with the man at first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Line drive to left. Chu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the
Leading up
outfielder,
for the
Hunter
South,
Cole.
the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
First pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Matthias is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting sixth,
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Jose Travigno.
Stepping into the box, Jose Travigno. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Mark Mathias.
Leading off
as
for
we
San
are all set
Antonio,
to begin the 3rd
the
inning in
second
this
baseman,
one.
Mark Mathias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's
Pitch
ball.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Chu. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Now batting, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That's inside.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
There's a shot out to right center field. Santana will take the turn and head for second now.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a
Batting
fastball
ninth,
right over
the
the heart of the
third
plate.
baseman,
His eyes got as
Rodriguez.
big as saucers as he blasts this thing,
JBaker.
putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Digging in, Brendan Davis, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
No balls and one strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an
Shin
0-2
Chu.
pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done
Now
there and
batting,
made it look pretty
number
simple.
53.
Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So striding forward now, number 53. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
Now batting,
Well,
the
that's
first
really hard to
baseman.
complain about this one because
Yeah.
that's one of the hardest double plays to
Brother.
turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
He's set. Here it comes. Sam Travis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. On a line, that's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score
Now
away
batting,
from the play.
the right
Boy,
fielder,
talking about having ducks on the
Hunter.
pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody
Goal.
wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Nashville's out on top 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Leading off for
and they'll
San
need him to
Antonio,
get something going
the
here.
shortstop, Ronnie. Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Lucas Erceg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Keon Broxton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense.
Now
it's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up
and set to go is the second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Yadiel Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Rivera is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Travigno.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Travigno. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side. Broxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brendan.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Billy McKinney. Will start things out here against Corey
the designated
Kluber.
Hitter, Billy McKinney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So stepping in, Ryan Healy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Hey.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
This is line to left. Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
13.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good
Mark
things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in now, Mark Mathias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Mathias, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Catcher, number 9.
To the plate now, Manny Pena. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. Last half of the fifth coming up. Nashville's out on top, 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Nope. Foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and
Now
drive it through the infield.
No left fielder.
That pitch was executed
Shin-Soo
perfectly.
Choo.
Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 53.
So now to the plate, number 53, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's popped up.
In comes Broxton.
He can't get to it. This one's down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ersig has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Cole.
At the plate, Hunter Cole. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Ready once again, Yadiel Rivera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Matthias is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3
Now batting,
strikeouts in a game, but I will say
Ronnie
he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the third
Stepping
baseman,
in, Lucas Erceg. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jose Travigno. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Jose
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the
Now
gap or a home run. Pitches
hitter,
like that in a show
Danny
get absolutely hammered.
Santana.
Into the box now, Danny Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Brendan Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrews. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Three twos our score here in inning number 6. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Broxton's under it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Keon Broxton.
The right fielder, Keon Broxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Strike called. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via
now
the
batting,
strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Ben Gamble. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
As
Now
we take a
batting,
look at the replay
the
here, you
designated
can
hitter,
see that it was a hanging
Billy
changeup. Nice job of
McKinney.
staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a left-handed hitter
for the
waiting,
sound,
they'll go to their own left-hander
number
out of the
57.
bullpen. At the plate, Billy McKinney. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play,
Now
tying the
batting,
ball game.
the first baseman.
You know, D-Row, in
Ryan
today's game, it's not
Healy.
easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ryan Healy is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And Chu will hustle the ball into the infield, so that runner will have to hold at third.
The batter,
Man,
number
that's
13,
got to be a base
second
running
baseman.
mistake right there. But
Mark
taking a look at it, I guess, in his
Mathias.
defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
To the plate now, Mark Mathias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and a run.
Manny Pena.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, if
The
that's
center
not a
fielder,
strike,
number
I
6,
don't know what is.
Lorenzo
I know these subs have a
King.
tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 53 is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've
Now
tagged
batting.
him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Number 53 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Broxton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
In now, Sam Travis, who's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left
Now
his bat, I
batting,
thought it might
right
squirt
fielder,
foul, but it
Hunter.
hugged the line and found its way into the
Goal.
corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Hunter Cole, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Nashville Sound jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 57 is credited with the win. Eric Lauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Sound, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Missions, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.